knowledge being spread. It's like warm butter across the bread. Smooth, I know you like that. Flow with the grain and don't fight that. You want righteous love, you found the right match. With Marty Mcfly, they on the right track. Yeah, gotta dig the dirt to plant the seed. Spread roots till you sprout like a tree. Donnie Jones, she the one you wanna see. Donnie Jones Live, this is where you wanna be. It's Donnie Jones Live, Donnie Jones Live. It's Donnie Jones Live, Donnie Jones Live.
Hey, 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 welcome to Donnie Jones Live. I am Donnie the Tree Lady with...
That guy, Marty Mcfly. I'm trying to be more, professional today.
Why are you going to try to be professional today?
It's a new season and everything, so.
It is a new season.
So I'm trying to, just do things a little bit differently, just.
But I like the old Marty. I don't want you to be no professional Marty. I want you to be the Marty that the people love. And by the way, guys, thank you for joining us this week.
Yes.
A lot has happened and something must have happened to Marty's brain that he's all of a sudden going to be a professional.
No, I'm just, it's a new season. And if I come into the new season as the old me, I want to try to do some things differently.
Okay.
It was a laundry day, so so I kept wearing the same shirt and everything. So let me put on a coat. And it's just when you put on a suit coat.
I like it though.
You put on a suit coat, it make you feel a little bit differently.
Should I try putting on a suit coat then?
No.
Just try my little suit coat.
No. So tell me about your week. What's been going on?
Well, I have had an amazing week.
Okay.
I have got a chance to spend some time with my babies, which that's always fun.
That's a good thing.
And I got a chance to, spend some time with my hubby.
That's a good thing.
Which that's
a good
fun.
thing.
Y'all know what's up with that. Whatever. And
you know what? I think I saw a post. You finally posted a picture of you and your husband together out.
That's BS. Oh,
I did.
Can I say that on this station?
Well, you didn't cuss.
Okay, well, yeah, that's poopy stuff.
That wasn't your husband?
No, that's my husband.
Oh.
But I do post about him.
But you showed a picture this time. That was cool. You and him together, too, in the same picture.
You know what? You got jokes.
That was cool.
Okay, for those of you that have been following us for a minute, y'all have seen my husband, I'm sure, and you've seen my kids, I'm sure. But Marty's trying to allude to the fact that because a large part of my customer base looks a lot like us, he thinks that I don't post pictures of my husband. That is not true.
I wasn't even going down. I was just saying I'm a follower of your page.
Thank you.
I saw that you and your husband was out and about, and you took a picture with him.
I did.
And I was proud of you. I didn't say nothing about your little business and all that kind of stuff and who y'all cater to and stuff like that.
But anyway,
who y'all don't
and for
cater
those of
to
you that do want to know what I do.
Don't see on this side of town and don't think that. But it's all good. It's a new season. Like I said, I'm trying to be a new person.
We're going to try this again, y'all. Yes. Marty, what side of town do you live on?
I live on the side of town that's diverse with a lot of different people.
I don't think so. They got cows and horses in his side of town.
Right.
And they got stores where you can buy guns in his side of town. That's all I'm going to say.
We have pawn shops. Yes, we do. We have pawn shops. Yes, unfortunately.
Whatever.
Do.
But no, I've had a really great week. I feel really blessed to be able to spend some time with my family because it has been a ridiculously crazy busy season for us. For those of you that don't know, I own a company called Don's Tree Service here in the ATL.
Yep.
And for those of you that aren't in the ATL and are in some of the other cities where you guys can pick up our show, you can still go like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. But those of you that are in Atlanta and you need some trees cut, you call me, Donnie the Tree Lady. So good stuff.
Okay. So
now what about your week?
You didn't tell us about your week.
I did. I said I spent time with my family.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the reason why I haven't went in depth with my week, because I feel like you're going to judge me in some way, shape, or form because I spent my time with my family, not necessarily in Atlanta. And I know you feel some kind of way about that. And so we were going to skip that subject and go to you.
Y'all went traveling? Well, I can tell you what I didn't do this week. I didn't go traveling. I didn't go see, I didn't go to no concerts. I didn't go to
a concert.
I didn't go to no beaches. I didn't go, you went to a beach in the middle of a pandemic? Okay.
Actually, you know what? I ain't gonna front. You know what? I have nothing to be ashamed of. Yes, I did. I went to the beach. And you know why? Because one of the best things you can do especially during COVID, is to get out and get some sun and get some vitamin D into your body and into your system. So not only do I take vitamin D, I make sure I get some sun. So if y'all notice, for those of you that can't see me because you're on the radio, you can't see me. But for those of you that check us out on YouTube, I'm a little more browner, golden, and stuff like that. Because last week I got a bunch of sun,
so
which is good for you.
For those that watch CNN and the news and wonder why that the cases are increasing, it's because of people that just want to go to the beaches and just want to go out and just all that science that they keep trying to say, just stay.
But
did you wear your mask on the beach?
I did.
The whole time?
Oh.
See,
okay.
You know, I'm a minister. You know, most people tell me lies anyway, and I can just read right through them. Like, yes, all the time.
Okay.
I went snorkeling with my mask. Yeah.
Actually, you do wear a mask when you snorkel. So as you have much, and I did go snorkeling. So what I was going to say is that when we were in the town area, you had to have your mask on.
So they made y'all do that, right? Yeah.
I was going to do that.
Well, no, I'm glad that they made y'all do that.
I'm really trying to get to what your week was like. But anywho, so I wore a mask when we were in like the part of the town and stuff like that, and in the resort. And then when we were in Miami, we wore a mask when we were around other people inside the hotel. And then in Key West, when we went snorkeling and stuff like that, we did not, because you had on a snorkel mask. But when we got back on the boat, we did put our mask back on. People were masked up really good. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I'm so passionate.
Florida, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you alone. No, let me tell you why I'm so passionate about this, and why actually I'm not afraid to talk about this. I love and support small businesses. And right now, small businesses are hurting. And I cannot tell you, literally every single business that we went to, whether it was parasailing, whether it was going to a restaurant, whether it was snorkeling, whether it was sea-doing, whatever it was that we did, every person that we ran into that worked at one of those locations was so thankful and so appreciative, because they said without us, they did not know how they were going to survive. And that's the thing that people aren't talking about. We have to be vigilant. We have to wear our masks. We have to be safe. But we cannot shut our country down and not let people take care of their families. People don't want to sit at home and get a check from the government that doesn't even cover their resources or their bills. Now, if you need a check from the government, get one. If the check can help you out to get you over that tough spot, get that check. But at the same token, do whatever you can to get the resources you need to take care of your family. I am not going to sit back and hope that the government, the U.S. government, the state government, the city government takes care of my family. Right,
because you're saying you're going to go out, the time that you go out of your house is to go get that money, right? You got to work.
I gotta work.
Right. And I can understand it, because people do have to work.
Exactly.
And it's just those people that go out there just for the fun of it, just to get out the house.
No, wait a minute, no.
Wait, don't change it. Hold on, because me and you on the road, me and you agreeing now. You know, if you have to work, to put food on your plate, I can understand that. Do that.
That's
now, like Sanjay Gupta was saying last night, some people are just getting out and getting sick for no reason.
That's true.
And because they just want to party.
No, but
they just want to just. I want to do something different with my kids this week. I just want to do something different. And
exactly.
They can't tell
and
me
I'm supporting local economies, whether it's the Atlanta local economy, the Miami local economy.
You don't even live in Miami. That ain't your local economy.
No, I'm supporting the economies.
You're supporting,
And guess what else they said?
What, they stay home?
No.
I know they said that a lot. If you don't have to go out.
They said, thank you very much for the tips, because our people that work on these boats and work at these restaurants, that's how they make their living, is off of tips. So we have a whole industry that's almost being destroyed right now because people are afraid to get out.
You know what's interesting? Which one is more important to you? You think the industry or people's lives?
Both. Have you looked at the suicide rate?
I have saw the people that are dying, that rate.
Yes, and do you know my sister-in-law has COVID right now?
I have a lot of family members
I do
now.
Too.
I am on a prayer list twice a day that's actually just hurting my knees because of so many people that are dealing with this coronavirus. Yeah, you in the house of Jesus. See, But anyway, I hope that people didn't even hear what you said. But anyway, there is a lot of people right now that are dealing with coronavirus that they didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
But it's other people that weren't being protected.
Right.
And it's kind of like, they said if we actually stayed inside with our mask on for just 3 weeks, how many cases that we can pull
There
back?
are people, okay.
So
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my daughter.
Even your daughter was saying, Mommy, I don't want to go. You told me that, right? She was like, look, I listen to science, Mommy. What is wrong with you?
And I listen to science too, and I matched it up, and I got on a plane, and I supported those people.
Y'all got on a
that
plane
need
too?
those jobs.
Y'all didn't even drive?
No, why would I drive all the way? That's a 12-hour drive, dude.
Because you want to be smart, maybe?
No,
She answered it. No. I just get on a plane.
You know what? I'm so glad we get ready to take a break. Oh, I'm so glad.
We need that
so
divider.
As I was saying,
yes.
I just touched him, y'all. As I was saying,
some holy water.
As I was saying, they actually had parameters in place, and it was beautiful to see everybody in the airport, masking it up, being protective, staying 6 feet away from each other, but still seeking to enjoy their lives and support the economy. These people need jobs. And if people don't travel and if people don't go on with their lives, there's people that are going to wind up.
How about this? How about just taking a pause for a little while until we try to get this corona together?
Once again, going back to my privileged child and my privileged friend Marty, you guys can come from a place where you can say, I don't have to work. There are people that don't even have $1,000 in savings.
Have you seen my bank account? Talk about, I'm here right now because I got to work. You talking about some people are just, do you know what I do? I preach for a living. They don't give give me big checks. I got to do everything.
Marty, the type of job
I preach on Sunday and then on Monday I got to do some other stuff.
And you have the option of preaching and still being able to make a living. You have the option of being able to do this show where we get the chance to entertain people, talk to people, connect with people. And we found a way to do it, right?
Right.
But that's the privilege we have.
Right.
If you work in a warehouse, and that is your only skill set, you need your job. And in order to keep those warehouses going, you need consumers that buy stuff and use up resources and stuff like that so that those things can be replenished. So that you know what else I did the other day?
What else did you do the other day?
I decided to do some house cleaning and get some things taken care of in my house. I have needed a new bed for like the longest time. You know what I did? I bought a new bed, and the delivery guy that came, he said, thank you so much. Like, I have not heard thank you so much in my life.
There are so many people right now that ain't got a bed, ain't got a house, ain't even got an apartment to stay in. And they would have said thank you for the bed.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you donate a bed to anybody? Have you gave any?
Okay. You know I give.
Look, if you got a comment or a thought.
This was supposed to be segment 2.
If you got a comment or a thought, hit us up at 1-888-349-DONNIE. That's 1-888-349-DONNIE. If anything, just call and pray for her.
I am.
Just pray for her, because that's one of those. I'm gonna pray for you. Why are the numbers going up?
Yeah. We will be right back.
Yes.
With Donnie the Tree Lady and
me.
I'm mad at you. Yeah, we'll be right back.
It's Donnie Jones Live. Donnie Jones Live. It's Donnie Jones Live. Donnie Jones Live. It's Donnie Jones Live. Donnie Jones Live.